Well, good morning, Warriors, and welcome to the Digital Readiness Check for the School Day SAT. Today, we'll walk you through the process of making sure your Chromebook is ready for the SAT on April 10th. Let's begin. So here are some basic test details that you'll want to know. All juniors will take the School Day SAT with essay on Wednesday, April 10th. The test will last from 7:30 to 11:45 a.m. and you'll be testing in a classroom on the 100, 200, or 300 level of the atrium. You'll be grouped together with your English class, but you won't necessarily be testing in your English classroom, just with your English classmates. This year, the SAT will be digital, and you'll take the assessment on your Chromebook, much like you did with the PSAT in the fall or the ISA test just this spring. Test details will be posted to waubonseestudent.org/SAT. Here you'll be able to access plenty of resources and look up your exact testing room. Testing rooms will be available after spring break. Here's the format for the digital SAT. This should look familiar to you because it's following the same format as the PSAT did this fall. The reading and writing section has 2 modules, totaling for 54 questions and just over an hour at 64 minutes. The math section also has 2 modules with 44 questions for a total of 70 minutes. And then you'll have an essay section, which has 1 essay prompt giving you 50 minutes. For modules 1 of the reading and writing and math, you'll have easy, medium, and hard questions. Module 2 will be adaptive based on your progress in Module 1. Here's some format changes from the digital SAT, or from the paper-based SAT to the digital SAT. One thing you'll notice is that there are shorter passages with only 1 question per passage. Calculators are now allowed on all sections of the math portion. The graphing calculator will be built into the Blue Book app, but you'll also be able to bring your own if you're more comfortable there. There'll be common formulas provided during the math section, and the math section will have both multiple choice and student bubbled responses. Here's what you can expect the testing interface to look like. This is a part of the writing portion. Reading and writing portion, you'll see that it has a passage on the left followed by the question on the right. 1 short passage, 1 question. Math will see a similar format with the information for the question on the left and the spot for you to bubble in your student responses on the right. The digital SAT also has a variety of accessibility features built into the app. You'll see everyone has access to a calculator, a common reference sheet of formulas. You'll have a countdown clock letting you know how much time is left for your specific section. You'll be able to mark questions for review, use an answer eliminator tool, make annotations, pull up a question menu, or click to zoom if you need to look at something more closely. On the day of the test, we ask that you come prepared with the following items. It's very important that you come with a fully charged Chromebook and your charger in case you lose power. Make sure you bring a calculator, but know that there's one also available in the testing portal. You'll need to make sure you have your student ID, whether that is a physical copy of your ID or on your phone. And then finally, make sure you have a writing utensil to use for scratch paper. We'll now complete the digital readiness check today so that you are ready to test on April 10th. Please keep your sign-in ticket so that you can access a test preview and a full-length practice test at home prior to the test. This is optional, but highly encouraged. Let's begin. Start by opening your Chromebook now. Once you've pulled up your Chromebook, it's important that you go ahead and you log out of the Chromebook and then click on the Apps drawer in the bottom left corner and find the Blue Book app. The first step is to go ahead and test your device. You need to do this before entering your test ticket information. Go ahead and click on Test Your Device in the upper right-hand corner. Once you've tested your device, your teacher will pass out a sign-in ticket. This will have your user ID and registration number. Teachers, go ahead and pass those out now if you haven't already done so. Students, once you receive that ticket, please know that they are unique for you and you should not share them with anyone around you. Go ahead and enter your user ID and your registration number. Once you've done that, this welcome page should appear. You'll see that, make sure that your name comes up in the welcome, and then also that you see a registration for the school day SAT under the Your Test section. Here, you're going to click on Start Exam Setup. At this point, please follow the on-screen instructions in order to complete the digital readiness check. Some of the information is optional, but we encourage you to complete as much as possible. Remember, if you're asked to use your email address, please provide a personal email or one that you check frequently. You do not need to use your school email address. Teachers, at this point, pause the video until all students have completed the digital readiness check, and you may resume once all students have completed their portion. All right, Warriors, you've now completed the digital exam setup and the digital readiness check. You'll see that there's additional information in the Blue Book app that you can access from home. In fact, you can access a test preview or a full-length practice test in the Blue Book app at home using the credentials on your sign-in ticket. So don't forget to either take a picture of your sign-in ticket, write down your username, or just hold on to it for safekeeping. Don't worry, we'll print a new copy for you on the day of the exam. Additional information will be posted to waubonsiestudent.org/SAT. Remember, testing rooms will be available after spring break. Use this resource site for all things related to the school day SAT with Essay. All right, congratulations, Warriors. We've completed the digital readiness check. Thank you for your time today. We look forward to a great testing experience on April 10th for the school day SAT.